Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for Scorpio for March 16th through the 22nd. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my daily quick glance readings. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so take what resonates and disregard the rest. And all the card information is listed below, so let's get started. You first have the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Major Arcana card, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. And your overall energy, Scorpio, Five of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Now, the first thing that's coming through, big time, Scorpio, is the need for self-love. You don't feel supported. You feel threatened. And I feel that you're disconnected from spirit. That's the biggest messages coming through. So let's take a closer look at your cards here, Scorpio. If I can get it. Okay. You first start off with the Five of Pentacles. So right away with this card, this is your sense of security being threatened. Now, for some of you, you could actually lack money at this time to pay your bills. Or you're just kind of feeling anxious that you're anticipating you won't have enough money. And everyone needs help from time to time. So with this card turning up, some of you are afraid of having to rely on the support of others. This card could also indicate that you're not feeling well. Your health is somewhat compromised at this time, and this can also lead to having to rely on the support of others. But in general, the Five of Pentacles indicates feeling isolated, abandoned, unwanted. But the biggest indication this card's showing up is the disconnection from spirit. That's what is most coming through. Scorpio, you need to get grounded and centered and tune into your higher self. Meditate and look to your angels and guides to provide clarity and guidance, as opposed to the woe is me energy of the Five of Pentacles. Now, as we look at the card here, we see the bright light shining behind the tree, indicating that help is always close by. The number 5 energy of this card is not our favorite energy. This energy always presents challenges and conflict. It likes to shake things up and just disrupt our equilibrium. And the number 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which is all about communication. And this communication is in regards to asking for help. And that includes the divine source energy. So once again, indicating to connect with your angels and guide, Scorpio. It's the main message I'm picking up. Now, your next card, Scorpio, is the Major Arcana card, the Lovers. And this card isn't what you think. It's not especially about finding love relationships. This card is all about choices. And this card, in a spiritual sense, is about coming back to your higher self, your connection to spirit. And the number 6 energy of this card is about finding harmony and balance within your life. If at this time, Scorpio, you have a decision to make, you need to tune into your heart, but also pay attention to logic. At times in life, we must all make choices, and once you choose one path, another is usually sacrificed. So this card showing up indicates for you to take responsibility and ownership for the choices you have made. So with this card, this is indicating that you will be making changes in your life that can have an effect on your relationships. This is in regards to having open communication, not just with your relationships, but also with spirit. So spend some time, Scorpio, meditating and connecting with spirit, the divine source energy, whatever name you have for the all one. Okay, Scorpio. Moving on to your next card is the King of Cups. And at first, I feel this is someone who deeply cares about you and someone that's offering you support at this time. So that's for some Scorpios. And this individual could possibly be a water sign. But the main thing that's coming through with this card showing up in your reading, Scorpio, this King of Cups card is actually your card, Scorpio. And this is indicating the same message that was coming off your first two cards here about self-love, self-support. So this card and everything that the King of Cups is all about, the nurturing, the caring, the supporting, the wise counsel, all of that is you need to do that for yourself, Scorpio. So this is once again indicating self-love. You need to put yourself first, Scorpio. So whatever it is that you're dealing with this week, you have to think what's best for you. Now, the 3-card spread here adds up to number 12, which reduces down to number 3. And number 3 is about two things coming together to create something new. New beginnings, a new creation. This could be a new job. This could be new relationships. So something is brewing for you, Scorpio. Now, the next card I would like to talk about is your overall energy card, which is this 5 of Swords. Another 5 energy card, Scorpio. You're not doing yourself any favors with this card being your main energy for the week. This is negative energy, a negative mindset. Now, for some of you, you're very irritable because you're feeling like you're being attacked. And definitely, when this card shows up, you're actually fighting for something. But you also have to ask yourself, you could win, but at what cost? And is this worth fighting for? So now with having the 5 of Swords energy as your main energy for the week, watch your communication. This card indicates that you might get into arguments with a loved one. You might say things that you can't take back. Once it's out, it's out. And for other Scorpios, you might realize that you're in an unhealthy relationship, but you're staying in it simply because you do not want to hear others say, "I told you so." If this resonates with you, Scorpio, get out of that relationship now. So the main message with your overall energy is maybe winning. Whatever you're doing this week, winning may not be the most important thing right now. And the number 5 energy of this card is the same as your anchor card, the 5 of Pentacles. And this is complications, challenges, and conflict. My suggestion for you, Scorpio, is to carry your protective crystals with you this week. Try to ward off this negative energy, this negative mindset that might be around you this week. Now, your crystals, they could be black tourmaline, smoky quartz, or obsidian, to name just a few. Spend some time meditating. Reconnect with your higher self and your spirit guides and ask them for help and guidance to eliminate this negative energy from your week. Numerically, your reading is number 3, and that's about creating something new. So get rid of this negative energy that could be blocking you from moving forward. Now, let's take a look at your crystal of the week. Angelite. You can see the angel in there. So your angels and guides have chosen this crystal for you because they want you to know they would like to communicate with you on a more regular basis. Same message. Get in touch with the divine. Now, Scorpio, they often send you messages and signs to let you know that they are with you. Maybe you're missing these signs. So be on the lookout. This can be finding a white feather or a coin with a special year on it, or you might see a bird, a butterfly, a dragonfly, which hovers near you, tries to get your attention. Know that you're not alone, and the angels and the universe will provide all that you do need. Scorpio, all you need to do is ask and have faith. Angelite is also known as the crystal for communication. It helps you to speak your truth. And Scorpio, with your Five of Swords as your main overall energy for the week, carrying the crystal Angelite will help you with your communication to help ward off any kind of arguments or hurt words that might be said in anger. Now, I did pull a Starseed Oracle card, and this card is for the Scorpio individuals that are longing for all that's mysterious and unknown. So this card won't resonate with everyone. And Scorpio, you received All Paths Lead Home. This message is for the Scorpio Starseeds. And this card is in regards to you're being called to source your guidance from within. This is developing a relationship with your soul and really connecting to spirit. Now, when this card shows up, you're being called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within and getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of being at home. And then throughout each day, Scorpio, to find simple ways to keep coming back to that spot of home. Now, this doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world, and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, your authority, and guidance from a place deep within. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And to continue with a private reading, just click on my website link below. Love, health, and abundance to my Scorpio family.